What's up, guys? I am doing UFC Fight Night. I think 168. Where is it? I think no 169. 169. It is in the Charterware Arena. Joseph Benavidez versus Davison Figueroa for the vacant flyweight title. Man, this is an awesome fight. It's a good card, man. Really, really underrated card in my opinion. The prelims are pretty good too. I think you got Luis Pena in there. Oh no, you don't got Alex Oliveira. Oh, you got Tybora. He's fighting. Tom Breeze is fighting. So you know, um, got some decent fights. Decent fights. If we're gonna start off with the main card, obviously I always do the main card. You got Grant Dotson versus Derek Minor. I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna go Grant. I'm gonna go with the young lion. 14-1. It's coming up, and he's trying to get that W. Derek's an elite guy. Not elite. He's a what's the word? A vet in the game of MMA. He's been doing it for a minute. Goddamn fucking 33 fights. So he's been doing it for a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna go Grant Dotson. Then next fight, you got Megan Anderson versus Norma Dumont. I'm not that familiar with Norma. I think this might be her first fight in the UFC. I'm gonna go Megan Anderson, man. She's been on something for a while, man, and she wants to really succeed in the sport. And I was super happy for her when she got her submission win last. I think last was it last week? Not last week. 243. That's when she got her win. And then you got well, I wouldn't say blockbuster fight. You got one blockbuster fight I think no one should miss out. Ian Kutabar versus Magid Nikolov, right? I don't know if I'm butchering his name. It is what it is in the great words of Max Holloway. This is a great fight. If you guys aren't sure who Magomed is, go search up his highlights of his last fight with the front kick to the straight right hand he gave to this one black dude. It was like, first of all, the front kick he hit him with was so powerful. The thud it made, I was like, yo, what the fuck? What is going on here? But obviously, but he's fighting Ian Kuzbar, and he's a really great talent. If you look at Ian's last fights against Khalil Rountree and even Glover Teixeira in a loss, he dropped Glover, but he just gassed out. You see what he did to Khalil Rountree, made him. I wouldn't say made him quit, but broke him, man. He broke him to the point where Khalil's thinking about retiring. You know. So, and he comes with the fucking ferocity to kill, and just wants to make it badly. Like I love his energy. I love everything he brings in the fight. This is a really, really close fight. It's hard for me to pick who's gonna win because Magadev looks really, really talented and looks on point. But I'm gonna go with experience over, I guess, experience over quality or whatever. I think Ian, I think he beats him. Yeah, I think he beats him. And then in your co-main event, you got Felicia Spencer versus Zara Dos Santos, I think, or whatever. I'm not. I'm not sure if that's the girl that lost to Megan a few weeks ago, but I'm not sure. Man, we haven't seen Felice since the Cyborg fight. She was really tough in that fight. She gave 110%. She really, really impressed with me what kind of chin she has. She has really, really good jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna, when she fought Megan Anderson, she looked so dominant in that fight. I was super, super, super impressed. So I'm gonna go with Felicia Spencer. And in our main event, you got Joseph Benavidez versus Davison Figueroa. And this fight has so many implications, not on just the flyweights, not on just on Joseph Benavidez' long MMA career, not on just David Figueiredo's short career, but yet impressive run. This is a fight that it's not that it's doesn't get enough credit. This is a title fight that can really make or break you. You know, uh, they both lose a lot in this fight. Joseph, if he loses this fight, this might be his career. This might be his last title shot. You know what I'm saying? And the guy, I always thought they should have made a title shot between Formiga and Joseph Benavidez, because Formiga beat Figueroa, but it just, life ain't fair, you know? But Joseph has been on a 3-fight win streak. He has been going nuts. He had said, fuck it. And, one of the guys and even before, and he did lose to Sergio Pettis, but that was a very close fight. He did get dropped in the fight, but that was very, very close. And it was back and forth. And before that, he beat Henry Cejudo. Henry fucking Cejudo, Obviously things happen in life, and sometimes you just don't get your way. But Joseph Benavidez has been so determined to get that title, man, and I'm rooting for him a lot. But he's dealing with a killer in David Figueroa. Now, we have seen the blueprint in beating him. Formiga showed that. But man, when he fought Tim Elliott and it was a John Morga, where he just fucking evaporated him. And it's like the guy he comes with an energy of just anger. And a lot of these Brazilians are super humble. But this guy's like him and Paulo Costa have this goddamn anger towards the world that they want to win. And it just, he comes with that too. But Joseph has so much on the line, man. It is a really, really big fight. I love this fight. There's a lot of ways. Obviously Joseph, he can obviously put a pace on him. He can show him the championship rounds, something Figueroa's never been in. Joseph has fought 5-round fights. He fought first fight against Demetrius Johnson was a 5-round fight. So he can show him that. But man, Joseph puts a pressure on you. But Figueroa, man, he also, it's gonna be two bullies, two hammers going at it. It's gonna be so weird, and someone's gonna have to become the needle, eventually. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy, and it hurts me to do this to Joseph. I love Joseph Benavidez, I really, really do. But when it comes to those championship fights, I remember I bet $30 with my homie that he was gonna beat Demetrius Johnson in the rematch. I told that guy Joseph Benavidez is gonna get it done, and he gets knocked the fuck out by Demetrius, and that sucked. That sucked for me. It hurt. It hurt a lot. I want him to win, but I got Figueroa. Even though there's a blueprint, even though all signs are telling me Joseph should beat him, I got Figueroa, and it is gonna break my heart when I see that happen. And I think Figueroa comes with, he's young, he wants it, and he comes with a ferocity, man. Unless Joseph takes him down, and I don't think Joseph is only wrestle mindset. I think Joseph is a balanced fighter. Formiga has that mindset of taking guys down in between fights because he does come from a jiu-jitsu background. I don't think Joseph has that, and it's gonna suck when it doesn't go his way. But it is what it is, though. I honestly believe Figueroa is gonna be, but Joseph could win. I'm not saying Joseph can't win. It's impossible. It's if what I'm saying is correct, what ends up being, it's gonna suck, man. I'm not gonna be happy I got it right, but yeah, I'm going to Figueroa. So those are my picks. See y'all.